Fury FC 112 is a stacked card as the one of the hottest promotions, I would say, on UFC Fight Pass closes out its 2025 campaign. In the feature, you're going to see this lady. They call her Piggy, which I've never called a woman Piggy in my life. Andrea Amaro joins me now. She's the queen at 115 pounds. Andrea, I got to know, where does the nickname Piggy come from?
So basically, that just came from me bullying my brother when we were younger because we were both overweight. And I got him tatted on my ankle when I was in college running. And my college coach was like, "That's what you are. You're the pig. You're the runt of the litter." He's like, "I just send you out and everyone's just chasing just to go kill you." And so from then on, my name has been Pig.
Okay. I like it. I mean, generally, the association of pig or piggy isn't with the smallest of the group. It might be the one that is the biggest or eats a lot, but you can't really eat a lot at 115 pounds. What do you do to keep your weight down?
I was kind of on the smaller end for a while at the 115 class. But now I'm all right. I guess I kind of just eat a lot. And I run and I just do weightlifting and stuff like that. So that's what's really helped me.
Do you think there's a need for a 105-pound women's weight class at the highest level? Because, I mean, 115's gone through some changes, but there have been a handful of women that have come through the UFC where fighting at 105 might have been, sort of their natural weight class rather than 115.
Yes, there's so many talented women at the 105 weight class. I don't know why they haven't opened up that weight class, but they should. There's so many. Like I know so many women, just even one of the girls I fought before, she was a 105er and she has to fight at 115 and she's super talented. And you can only imagine that those girls would excel at their natural weight class.
Yeah, 100%. I think, a lot of people make the argument that there needs to be a weight class between middleweight and light heavyweight because it's a 20-pound jump. But when you think about the 10-pound jump from atom weight to straw weight, I mean, we're almost talking about how every pound is 1% of your entire body composition when you're fighting at 105. So, maybe they'll add it down the road. They're supposed to have like 9 title fights at the White House in the UFC coming up next year. There's only 8 divisions. So let's make sure that ninth in there, atom weights maybe. But
The atom
let's talk
weight.
about you got a championship belt. You have earned it here in Fury FC. You kind of settled in there. You fought it for a lot of bigger, regional promotions, if you want to call it that. Fury feels to me so much bigger than a quote unquote regional promotion. But let's talk about Andrea Amaro, the champ. How does it feel to walk around with that belt around your waist?
Um, wow, it feels good. But with that being said, that's like really not even like my goal. This wasn't my goal. The UFC is my goal. So right now, to me, this is just a fight. Like, yeah, I have a belt, but that's cool, and that's awesome, and I'm honored. But my dreams are like more than that. So I'm excited just to step in this week.
I mean, I like that. And your eye on the prize. You've got a heck of a winning streak going your way. What is it that has sort of been the key to this string of win after win inside the cage?
The men, the guys that I have around me, I can't stress it enough. I had to change camps and take things into my own hands, and I just have a great group of guys that just come together from my city, and they work together well, and they come together and they work together, and they help me so much. So that's how I've gotten where I am right now. So I give all my credit to them.
Are you still in El Paso?
Yes, born, raised, and bred.
I like El Paso. I've been there a handful of times. Victor Davila is there. He's done some of the combat jiu-jitsu shows with Eddie Bravo out there. El Paso, yeah, it's kind of a low-key city. It's not the one you think of the most when you think of the great state of Texas, but there's like a low-key good fight scene there.
Yes, it's getting bigger, in fact. So there's like little promotions popping up over there. Um, a lot of fighters popping up over there. So the MMA scene is kind of popping off over there, and it's just so exciting to see.
You mentioned guys. Are there any women that you're able to work with there? Is there a female scene in El Paso?
It's very small. I have like maybe 2 or 3 good partners, but I mostly work with the guys. Unfortunately, like the girl scene is still not up to par, but we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, I mean, if you keep doing your thing, people in the area are going to get inspired. I honestly, I'm not even being tongue in cheek when I say that. I feel like it takes women like you from an area that doesn't have that sort of, fundamental base of women to go out there and succeed, and then all of a sudden, they start popping up.
Yeah, hence like I've started like kickboxing classes for women or jujitsu classes for women. It's just so they can like get into the door. My goal is just to like introduce the sport to them, and if they happen to like it and stay around and, you know, I'm able to train with them and down the line, that's great. That's my I want to build a better community for the city, so that future generation has a better one.
Yeah, I don't mean to say that this is just a stereotypical, female thing because it happens to guys too. But I can't tell you how many athletes I've seen make it to the higher levels of combat sports just because they signed up for a cardio kickboxing class. Like it becomes infection. You know what I mean? Like there's a community there, and then all of a sudden you're training, you're doing jujitsu, and then someone's like, "Hey, we're gonna go do this tournament. Sign up." Well, I shouldn't sign up. Then they win the whole thing. It's very fun to sort of see that evolution. You mentioned that you were a runner. Going back to the earliest days of like the Olympics, there were two sports. It was running and fighting and pancration, and it was like you either run from the fight or you stick around and fight. How did you end up being a runner and then found your way into combat sports?
So I actually did some type of martial arts when I was like 10 years old, and I loved it. Running, I've just always loved running. It's just kind of like my getaway, kind of keeps me grounded sort of thing, and I've always used it all through my life no matter what's going on. After I was done running, I just decided, well, this is it. Like I felt like I'd kind of this was all I was gonna do in running, and I just said, "Well, I guess I'll just go spend all my time in the gym." I was, like, in an abusive relationship, and so I just decided, "Well, I guess I'll go spend my time at the gym." Like, that's the only thing I know how to do.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you have that dedicated mindset, which is needed to be, where you're at in this level. We've seen some shakeups here at the 115-pound weight class. UFC has a new champion in Mackenzie Dern. What is your sort of goal moving forward when it comes to trying to get to the UFC? Obviously, you have a good streak going. Another win if it comes your way at Fury FC 112. Do you think that call comes?
No, but, I do know, I'll get that call depending on my performance this weekend, and I don't see anything other than past this weekend. Anna Melisano is nothing to look past, from, and she's a tough opponent. So that's all I got in front of me right now. That's all I'm thinking about right now. Just putting on a damn good performance this weekend.
You mentioned your opponent, Anna Milsana. She's got a nice little win streak of her own going. This is a great fight. This is a great card. It's the featured fight here at Fury FC 112. 3 titles on the line. Watch it this Sunday on UFC Fight Pass. But I'm curious, how much studying have you done of Anna, and do you feel like you really know what you're getting yourself into when you defend your belt?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you become the champ, there's no easy fights. Like you're going to the top, there's no easy fights, period. But actually, me and Anna have fought on some of the same cards here and there, and we follow each other and stuff like that. So I am no stranger to who she is as a person and as a fighter. So I'm prepared for, you know, everything. I'm preparing for the best. So I know what I'm getting myself into. I know it's going to be a war.
You're coming off a impressive victory over Jessica Del Boney. It was a 5-round fight. Was that the first time you went 5 rounds?
Yes.
What was that like, and what did you take away from that experience?
Um, well, I'm a cardio machine. I know that. So, um, no, at the end of the day, just really, I think it gave me a little bit, good, like, confidence boost as far as like I can stand with vets. I do belong here. And she had crazy amount of experience over me, and it was just a surreal experience to have, but nonetheless, it gave me a confidence boost.
Awesome. Well, Andrea, best of luck defending your title coming up here again, Fury FC 112 in Houston, Texas. This Sunday, you can watch it live and exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. And make sure you get on the card early enough to see the feature fight as the Queen defends her title. Andrea, appreciate the time and best of luck.
Thank you.